What's up, guys? EUCVibes here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the F22. Yes, a brand new wheel. Yeah, these wheels keep on coming. Right now, we got the Kingsong S22, but it's not about that. It's about the F22, the 22, okay? What's that wheel all about? Kurt Flirt 2 says, hopefully it doesn't have a ton of issues like the S20 and S22. I don't know about any issues about the S20. That was a great wheel. Like, the suspension was awesome. I don't know why they changed the name to S22. That's always been weird to me. Yeah. You guys got any other strange theories out there? Like Kurt Flirt? I don't know what some of you guys are talking about. But let's keep reading. Yes, you can see here. He said the new Kingsong is... See that little poop emoji? Don't miss it. You don't want to miss it. You gotta read in between the... But is the new Kingsong gonna be? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Let's keep reading the comments. He's just stirring the pot. Dale's laughing all the way in Australia. In Australia. Well, I'm just laughing over here in Australia. In my Australian home. You know I love Australia. I love Australia. You know how they do. 22 is obviously the S22 that Trump would own. He likes things that are going, oh.
It's huge. It's huge. Could it be the hugest S22? Gold.
Now I like that it's not called the S21. You know why? Because their last wheel was called the S19, which came out after the S22 and after the S18. It didn't make any sense. So the F22, I could deal with that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I could deal with that. But what is the F22? What is the F22? We already got some answers in the chat. Thankfully, Electric Unicycle is here with us today, Dale, and he's saying it's named after the Lockheed Martin F22 Raptor. What is the Lockheed Martin F22 Raptor? The Lockheed Martin F22 Raptor. This is what Kingsong named their wheel after?
When the first F-22 took off, it became clear that this aircraft wasn't an evolution, but a revolution. Neither America's allies nor its rivals would have anything comparable for many years.
We don't need the military-industrial complex when it comes to these electric unicycles, okay? Veteran Patton, veteran Abrams, veteran Sherman. What's going on? Now we got the F-22 named after like a stealth bomber. What's going on? What is the F-22? Well, luckily, we got a little intel thanks to the good people over at Volt Ride. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Volt Ride. Make sure you guys subscribe to them. I'm about to do it right now. Boop. Make sure you guys subscribe to Volt Ride because they got the Kingsong F22 exclusive test ride. Yes, they are the first people with this wheel.
We saw some secret stuff at Kingsong.
Oh, he said we saw some secrets. Damn, he snuck in. That's what I should do. Damn, that wheel looks... Ooh. Look at that wheel. All right. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. It looks like a 20-inch wheel, same as the S22, right? Totally different. You don't see the blue. I'm expecting orange. These days it's orange, 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 orange. Finally, we got blue up in the mix. Shout out to blue. My favorite color as a child. Those pedals are unique. What kind of strange pedals? What kind of pedals we got going on here? You ever see pedals like this, guys? That looks like a barbecue grill. What kind of pedals are this? Am I grilling some steak on these pedals? What's going on here? What's going on? Maybe it's practical. I don't know. I got to get my feet upon it to figure out what's really going on. What else do we see? We're doing a deep dive here, so we're going to look at every detail, okay? The mud guard looks guardable. It's gonna guard all that mud. Yeah. Let's keep going. What am I missing here, though? That is actually the suspension rods on this outside corner. The headlight has a strange cover, but okay. We'll work with it.
Namely, we got a chance to try a new upcoming wheel.
Man, this guy got a lot of wheels behind him. I thought I was flexing with my S22, which is now outdated as the date of this video. Damn. I got an outdated S22. This guy got like 20 wheels behind him. Marty? Is that you?
The Kingsong F22 new thing. Interesting, because it has 4 shock absorbers, one on each corner.
What?
And
4 shock absorbers? You guys heard that? 4 shock absorbers, one on each corner? What? That's a lot of shock absorption right there. You won't be feeling no shock, man.
the system seemed to work pretty good. I mean, we got a chance to ride it a bit, not a lot really, around the factory sort of courtyard at Kingsong, and then
They were like, you could ride it around the factory. Don't go outside the gate. No.
for the first time nobody else had ridden it outside. We got a chance to ride it outside on the streets for a bit. From what
They got to ride it outside on the street. We gotta check that.
we got the feel from the wheel, it seemed fairly easy to ride. The suspension certainly worked pretty well. It was pretty soft, and apparently
I'd hope so. It got 4 shock adapters.
on the actual retail version, the one we got to try was a prototype that was far from being ready to be shipped. There's also going to be adjustments on the shock absorber, so you'll be able to set it into different modes, like one mode for city riding, another mode for riding off-road.
Okay, different
or
modes for the
jumping,
shock absorbers. That's cool. That's
etc.
cool.
So it will be like a universal wheel for all sorts of riding. Completely insane. I mean, we're approaching sort of electric car voltages
Damn. This ain't the Bago Tesla, but this is electric car territory over here.
with the high-end unicycles these days. But that should sort of hopefully mean that you'll have lots and lots of power.
We better be hitting the high-end, battery territory with the price that we're paying for these wheels. It's not like the price is coming down. Keeps going up, keeps going up, keeps going up. Now we're getting in the 4,000 territory. I'm gonna need a Tesla battery up in that. You know what I mean? Come on, man. I want to charge this at an EV station with the plug. Okay? That's a down payment.
How much power isn't really confirmed yet, but it will be more powerful than the S22. The prototype
It better be more powerful than this. No offense. No offense. Don't get. I just mean because it has more volt. It has more volts than you. That's all I meant. You're still nice and gold. Come on. Don't take it the wrong way. I still love you. Even though you got the bad rim, you're a great wheel. You're not that fast. You're not as fast as the Master Pro. No, you'll never be. But you did a lot of things. I mean, look what Chibi was able to do with you, Don't forget about that. You're great.
Oh, thank you so much.
Now S22 is getting insecure because the F22, the 22 strikes again. Back to the damn video. What kind of battery?
that we got to ride was
Why's he got a Dremel over here next to the batteries? What's going on? Those
Kingsong
motherfuckers.
S19, so we
Motherboards.
didn't really, get the tester power.
Oh, that's cool.
The price 19, so we got to ride.
I would love to go to their factory one day. That's pretty cool, man. Look at that. Let's take a deep dive. What's going on over here, man? We got all these little MOSFET. This is small. These are the motherboards for the F22. That's how big it is? Is that enough?
Ride was using electronics from Kingsong.
Look at all those tires, all those rollers. Those must be S22s. Are those F22s or S22s? The suspension. These might be F22s, guys.
S19, so we didn't really,
Or S19. I
Get the-
didn't even think of that. What's going on here? Still a lot of poking, a lot of prodding. Roger probably got this machine in his bathroom, in his outhouse.
tester power.
I don't know what's.
The price
Ooh, look at that wheel. Big enough screen, nice battery display, blue accents. Got the headlamp cover, got the mud guard that goes all the way around. You got a nice ample space to put your power pads on there. You don't have to get a damn piece of plastic, whatever that thing's called. You don't have to get a damn fairing system. You got enough space right there. Okay, you got a handle in the back. I wish they would put that in the front, because if it's in the front, it's more manageable. You could use that when you're doing seated riding. You could grip on when you're getting tight turns. It's actually functional. What am I going to do with the back handle? What am I gonna do with that? What? What's the point of that back handle? What? Is there any trolley handle? I'm not sure. It also looks like there's a weird pattern going on here with the plastic. I'm not sure if that's a crack or that's intentional. It might be intentional. Well, yeah, interesting. Similar to the S22. I feel like the S22 though, like I feel like it's more beautiful. I'm not saying that because I have it right here, but like look at that wheel. Look at this. You know, there's something more beautiful about it. Just like the suspension, the openness of it. I don't know. It's not all about beauty, guys. We've always said with the S22, we need more top end speed. We need more power. So maybe, just maybe, that's what the F22 is going to provide us. Maybe we'll get that more power that we've needed for so long. Is the F22 going to be the secret to that more power that we've been yearning for? You know, it has high volts, but what does that mean? Because it also has to have good battery capacity to be able to handle the high power. You know, a wheel is nothing without high battery capacity. Nothing. You get the most powerful motor, you put in a wheel with no batteries, it ain't going nowhere. So let's keep watching.
Isn't known yet. As Kingsong said, the wheel will slot in somewhere above the S22, so
It damn sure better. They better not be playing those games again with like they did with the S19. Yeah, we're gonna release a new wheel that's less than the S20. You're supposed to progress. You understand, Kingsong?
expect it to be more expensive than that.
They thought they were mind blown. They're like, and get this, the F22 is gonna be better than the S20. Clutch my pearls. How did you do it? You're actually progressing?
Probably, although as it is not known.
This is the problem, man. They're comfortable riding these underpowered old wheels like this in the streets. What the hell is this? In New York City, we would take this wheel and we would throw it down the sewer if we caught you riding with this thing. What's that, the Nikola? What's that, the Nikola version 1 from 1984? That's why they think this wheel is amazing. Oh, look what we got, the F22. It could go this fast. Oh, yeah, it's faster than your wheel. Don't compare it to that wheel. Don't ride with people that ride like that. Ride faster in China. Is that too much to ask? For a whole damn country to ride faster? Is that too much to ask? I don't think so. But we do thank you for, manufacturing these wheels. Yeah, even though you guys don't know how to ride them, it's cool that you make them. It is cool that you make them. But just make them faster and better. Let Roger design. Okay. Let's keep going.
Yet I can't confirm.
Will we all do like a group me, get Roger $1 million, send him out to China, and get him in the damn factories over there?
I can't confirm or deny anything about it really. But yeah, that's about the price range that I would expect. I mean,
But
considering it had
he sounds compromised. What's
to test the power. Kingsong S. How much power isn't really confirmed yet.
Okay.
Therefore mean that you'll have lots and lots of power. How much power isn't really confirmed yet, but it will.
They said there's lots of power, but they haven't confirmed how much power. Kingsong, you sneaky sneaks.
It has a 42 series battery, so 176 volts, which is like completely insane. I mean, we're approaching sort of
176 volts?
176 volts?
That is insane.
Guys, that's crazy. Do you know how crazy that is? This is going to be the highest volt wheel of all time. But Kingsong, I don't know. They're not known to be the fastest EUC manufacturer of all time. So is that going to translate? Is this going to be a fast EUC? Or is it just going to be a high volt EUC? That's what we're left to see. Hopefully we will see. What is the deal?
of electric car voltages with the high-end unicycles these days. But that should sort of hopefully mean that you'll have lots and lots of power. How much?
That's what we need. All the power.
Power isn't really confirmed yet, but it will be more powerful than the S22. The prototype that we got to ride was using electronics from Kingsong S19, so we didn't really, get to test the power.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. They tricked They said, they tricked them. They said, listen, you can ride our brand new wheel, the F22, but the electronics come from the S19. They don't even come from the S22. That's like saying, hey, man, you want to ride the ET Max? Go right ahead. By the way, that's the RS high torque, electronics going on in there. So don't cut out. Going 35. What?
The price isn't known yet. As Kingsong said, the wheel will slot in somewhere
price and the
above the S22.
They didn't tell him the price. They didn't tell him the power. They got him on a S19. A glorified S19 that looks like the F22. Are they effing with me? Are they effing with you?
So expect it to be more expensive than that, probably. Although, as it is not known yet.
Keep the price reasonable. We don't want to pay over $4,000 for these electric unicycles. We're not doing it no more. We're not doing it no more.
I can't confirm or deny anything about it really. But yeah, that's about the price range that I would expect. I mean, considering it.
This guy went all the way to China to check out the F22. They gave him an S19 with the F22 body. He said, oh, okay. Well, what's the range? We can't tell you. All right, that's fine. That's fair. What's the power on this thing? What's the high and top speed? How fast does it go?
Sorry, sir. Privileged information.
Oh, well, is this the F22?
It's the S19, but we put the F22 shell on it for you.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Do you know the price? Can you tell me the price?
Sir, stop with all your questions. Now, run along and don't leave the facility. Stay in the parking lot. You only get one lap. And then you come right back.
Okay, thanks.
It has such a high-end battery as well. It's
Look
most
at that.
likely going
He's
to
in the
be
parking
expensive.
lot. That's
So,
S19.
yeah, I guess we can expect to see
Sorry,
in the
guys.
coming months or whenever this
I'm getting
wheel
pissed
gets
off for it.
released.
I'm getting pissed off
What it
for
will
this.
actually be, what the final.
Look at that. I'm getting pissed off for this guy, man. Damn, make me the ride that. I'll be damned if I go to China to ride the S19 in a damn parking lot. I want my money's worth. I'm riding the F22 on this.
Coming months or whenever this wheel gets. But yeah, that's about the price range that I would expect. I mean, considering it has such a high-end battery as well, it's most likely going to be expensive.
A high-end battery. How many watt hours? Did I miss that?
So yeah, I guess we can expect to see in the coming months or whenever this wheel gets released, what it will actually be, what the final product will be like. But what we saw was very interesting.
Very interesting. Thank you, Volt Ride, for bringing us the brand new F22, a first look. Definitely, guys, go check out Volt Ride. Before they send a cease and desist to this video. We want to get them on good terms so I could do my reaction video unbothered, okay? So definitely check them out. They're actually really cool. They went over there to China. They got a little bamboozled. They ended up riding the S19 in a parking lot, but they did it. They tried. What other info out there is there on this damn wheel? The only other thing I could think of is Reddit. Reddit's always going to get it. Don't you forget it. So what's going on over there in Redditville? Let's hop over here. See what's going on. Kingsong F22. So what do you guys think? April 1st is long gone, so I assume this is real. Yep. Looks real to me. It looks real to me. Ooh, look at that. This almost looks 3D printed, man. But you see the suspension 4? That's kind of crazy, guys. Like this rod that looks like it was taken from the Sherman OG. No, it's not. It's suspension. Oh, Rona and Ryder got a first look. Rona is the man. All right, this guy's going down the stairs. I bet that was the F22 and he didn't. That guy, they said, yeah, you want to go down the stairs on the F22? Go ahead. And then they all snickered. It's the S19. Ooh, son of a. Well, look at that flat area. You could put so many pads up on it. You could stick pads all up on it. Stick a pad up on it. Oh, yeah. I merge your topics. Da-da-doom, da-da-doom. The 4 stanchions on the corner could be really good design of suspension if properly implemented, says Brian Saar. We do hear of folk finding the single stanchions on some wheels causing the alignment with the batteries to misalign when knocked. So this will be very interesting to see what it turns out like. Oh, that's good to know. There might be a reason for the season. Apart from the suspension and the 1 volt difference, this is basically the same exact as the Lynx, no? Whew. Looks over-engineered. I, for one, am glad that Kingsong pitted the F22 directly against the Lynx and not the ET Max. The Lynx looks like the current hot seller. I don't know. Could this wheel really stack up against the Lynx? Could the F22? I just don't know. We don't know how powerful it is yet, and I don't have a lot of faith that Kingsong's going to make a powerful wheel that could even come close to the Lynx. I would be so shocked. Somebody said, Mango said, is there a competition to make the ugliest EUC possible? Damn, Mango. Damn, Mango. That's funny, though. It is kind of ugly with the blue. I can't even lie. Just make it all black and it will look a lot better, guys. The S22, look at how beautiful the S22 is. How do you go from this and end up with this? I don't get it. You're going backwards here, Kingsong. Just like you did with the S19. That should have came out before the S20. So let's see. Is there any news? Do we have the weight? The F22 looks like a tank. It's already 2024. We have to look forward, right? It's one thing to have problems with the new wheel. Oh, they having problems. The F22 might not be released anytime soon if this is a premature leak. I can't imagine anybody to get the F22 in state. What? I hope it's just an early leak. It's a prototype. The veteran patent is lighter, but the patent is more responsive when you ride it. Plus, the patent is cheaper for a lighter rider or someone who doesn't need the top speed. The patent has its appeal. Yeah, that's true. As an S22 owner who only had a decent experience, as poor UC says, my dealer sent me the Pro Motor free of charge. That was pretty cool. My motherboard has never bricked or BMS. Yeah, man. Kingsong's a good wheel. As far as I've had. Some new details about the F22. That is 176.4 volts, like we said in the video. Thank you to Volt Ride once again. First to suspension, first to 126 volts, and now first to 176, says Drift Cycle. Say what you say, but Kingsong will always innovate. Well, that's true. That's true. That's pretty cool of them. Very innovative. And I know them to be one of the best extreme wheels. And by extreme, I mean what Shibby Time does, what EUC Girl does. It's a great wheel. So hopefully the F22 can go full send, because that's what we really want out the wheel. And we want that great top speed. But yeah, we're not sure. The main benefit is going to be that it will have a lower current draw. I reckon it will be less powerful than the Lynx. Damn. Poor UC thinks it's going to be less powerful. I tend to agree. I'm not sure what you were saying. How do you think they're going to go from 151 volts to 176? Like, what? You're understanding the difference between battery, blah, blah, blah. See, we're getting into the volts, the packs, the 42 cells. It's all speculation. Power is the current times the voltage, but efficiency is a function of speed and load. See, these guys up in the Reddit, they're too damn smart for me. I don't know what's going on anymore. I just want to know what this wheel is like. Is it nice? Is it pretty? Is it fast? Will it get me from point A to point B without breaking down? That's what I want to know. How much does it weigh? How much does it cost? What's going on? You guys subscribe to the channel? Did you? Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit your boy with a sub, okay? Right over there. Yeah. Yeah, get all this stuff off my screen. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was my quick video on the F22. You know, I saw some info was getting out there and I had to reel it in, put it on EUCVibes and give it to you guys. That's what my channel is all about. If I see some new stuff in the EUC community, I'm going to bring it right here. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to EUCVibes. You guys already know the vibes. Thank you for tuning in.
Kingsong dropping new wheels, so why not go live to see how we all feel? Full suspensions, they give us the raw deal. Is this wheel gonna be even better than the 22? If it is, I'll be surprised. I need wheels so plentiful. Let's slow down. It's my type with all that suspension, and I know she be gonna grab my attention when he full sends it flexing. But before I leave and buy a ton for the crouton leaf. Don't forget about the dressing with full suspensions. That sounds like a lot of upkeep and stressing, but let's do a deep dive. You're with EUC Live. Oops, I'm an EUC vibes. You already know the vibes. Let's see how this wheel stacks up against the S22. What does the F stand for? Kingsong. Don't F me with a bad way. When I ride it, I won't F you 22 anyway. Let's hop in the video, that's what you came to see. On this beautiful Thursday, catch a vibe and talk EUCs. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.